what were you saying about this moment of collective trauma?
I feel like this moment that we're all suffering, it's not a moment where we're looking to learn or gain skills. We're all sort of looking to process what we're going through and what it means for our bodies and ourselves and our mindset. And there's so much there. Like, I think, we are suffering from a mental health crisis on a global level. And I feel like we all need as much care as we can get. And I feel like this is the kind of care that comes from sharing experiences in a group, understanding somebody else's humanity, not like learning specific facts or information or concepts. It's more about like the experience, because I feel like that's what we need right now.
What I'm hearing from some of the clients that I'm speaking to, it's so easy to blame our bodies for all that's going on in the world. Blame our body. Well, if only I, lost weight, things would be better. And frankly, the world is really scary and unsafe. And,
Right.
how do we take care of our bodies and our minds at the same time without focusing on intentional weight loss? What are the
It,
self-care behaviors like? I hate that word self-care, but it's true. Like what are the things that we can do to stay well right now? Our bodies are changing, our bodies are going through middle age, they are changing. How can we stay mentally well? I think those are the questions that I want to be able to talk about in the group. What are the
yeah.
behaviors that we can do, and what kind of support do we need, rather than this is principle one, letting go of diets. I mean, we just
Right. Right.
want to make sure that people understand that that's the general concept, that if you're not in a place that you're ready to give up diets, then this is not the right group for you.
That's right. That's right. I think also the concept of control, like in an out of control moment, how do we exert control over our lives without resorting to dieting? Because I think a lot of people are doing that because it feels like, what can I do? Well, I can shrink my body.
But I'm amazed at there's new diets now being advertised yesterday. Not that I wanted to be watching the news, but there's between every news story, there's a new commercial for a diet.
Yep.
So yeah, this is what we're fighting against right now.
And
And
they're selling them in increasingly deceptive ways.
correct.
And it's interesting. I saw a story on the Today Show yesterday. They were talking about how the new reason why people are losing weight. Did you see this? It's
No.
very interesting. And they said, the reason why people are losing weight is change. This is like radical information, like breaking news. The reason people are losing weight now is not to look a certain way or to be a certain size, but it's for health. This is their headline. And I'm like, okay, so maybe that's a step on the way to realizing that we can have those healthy behaviors and detach from the intentional weight loss.
Yes. Okay, so
Right.
health is a lot of different things. Health is both physical as well as mental health.
Absolutely.
And can we have health within the capacity of the world that we live in, within
Right.
our own body's capacity?
Yeah, but these are the things. And, obviously the whole concept of the group is you have to start where they are. So I
Yes.
think it'll be really important to get a sense of where these people are in their process. What are their struggles? Because I'm sure that there are struggles that are common. And maybe it would be really beneficial to the people that are there to talk about what they're struggling with.
I'm going to give an example because someone that I spoke with yesterday was describing going on a trip soon. And what about being in pictures? So, this is an example of a perfect concept that we would be processing, talking
Mhm.
about how do we show up? How do we talk to ourselves? What's our self talk so that we can be comfortable going on a vacation and being present, taking up space? Yeah.
Yeah, intuitive eating, how it evolves, what are our challenges, what are our wins, like